Hello, I'm Brenda Sanders-Passmore and welcome to Health Bites. Today I'm going to show you a lovely gentle little sequence for the shoulders. So let's get started. We're just going to start in cross-legged, or what we call easy pose. You're going to bring your left hand over to the right thigh, just above the knee. I want you to reach back with your right arm, and then what we're going to do is inhale, reach across the body over to the left corner of the room, then exhale, circle the arm back to the back wall. Inhale, reach across to the left corner of the room, then exhale, circle the arm back to the back wall. Now what I want you to do is try to have the arm as straight as you can. Reach that arm long, almost like someone's pulling at the wrist the entire time. Also, I'm using my right thumb as a gaze point or drishti spot. So my eyes are just tracking my thumb as I go, and that just adds some nice extra neck range of motion. Last time, you're going to inhale, reach across. We're going to exhale, plant that right hand directly behind the right hip, press into the back hand, and have a look over your right shoulder. So now we're just into a basic seated twist now. Just a basic seated twist. Now, if you wanted a slightly deeper pose, you can make that left arm, the one that's on your thigh, pull you a little deeper into the posture. But listen to your body, do what feels good. More is not necessarily better. And then we're just going to inhale, release the hands, come back to center. I'm going to bring the right hand over to the left thigh, just above the knee. Reach back with the left arm. Inhale, reach across to the right corner of the room. Exhale, circle the arm back to the back wall. Inhale, reach across to the right corner of the room. Exhale, circle the arm back. Again, just reach that arm long. Try to make this all about the shoulder. Some people, if they lack range of motion, start moving and making the back do the work. You want to really get the shoulder doing all the work. Last time, we're going to inhale, reach across. Exhale, plant that hand directly behind the left hip. Press into the back hand as you have a look over the left shoulder. And once again, if you want a deeper stretch, deeper pull, just make that right arm work a little bit to pull you deeper into the twist. And then we're just going to inhale, come back to center. Now we're going to get into hands and knees, or table pose. So for table pose, we've got the hands underneath the shoulders, shoulder width apart, not mat width apart, knees underneath the hips, hip width apart. And we're just going to do just a gentle little cat-cow series here. So we're just going to exhale, curl and round the spine all the way up to the ceiling, look to the belly button. Then inhale, drop the belly down towards the mat and lift the head, tail, and arch. Exhale, curling and rounding the spine all the way on up to the ceiling. Inhale, drop the belly down towards the mat and lift the head and tail and arch. So as we curl up to the ceiling, we're going into cat pose. As we come down and arch, we're going down into cow pose. And if you're breathing backwards to what I'm cueing, don't worry about that part. Just keep the breath moving. That's really the main thing. And if this feels really good in the back, you can try exaggerating the motions a little bit. Pulling up just a little bit more. Dropping down just a little bit more. All right. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to come back to a flat back, and we're going to reach back with our right arm. So basically we're doing more circles. What we're going to do is inhale, reach the arm forward, let your arm graze the ear, circle the arm back, and then sit it back on the heels. Inhale, reach forward, let the arm graze your ear, circle the arm back, and then sit it back on the heels. So once again, my eyes are tracking that right thumb as I go. Last time, we're going to inhale, reach up to the ceiling. We're going to hold here and breathe, gazing up at that right thumb. Now we're going to prepare for thread the needle for the shoulder. On your next exhale, you're going to feed the right arm through the left side with the palm up. And you're going to drop the chest physically on the arm, and your right cheek is going to hit the mat. So I'm actually using my upper weight, my body weight, to lean into that arm to get a mild stretch out of the side of the shoulder. And then we're just going to use the left hand to push ourselves back on up. And then we're going to start back from our basic table pose. You're going to reach back with your left arm. We're going to inhale, reach the arm forward, let the arm graze the ear, circle the arm back, and then sit it back on the heels. Inhale, reach forward, let the arm graze the ear, circle the arm back, and then sit it back on the heels. Last time, we're going to inhale, reach on up, hold and breathe. Next exhale, we're going to feed that arm through the right side, palm up. Drop the chest physically on the arm, and the left cheek hits your mat. The right hand can be anywhere to support the posture. We're going to use the right arm to push ourselves on up. And then we're just going to sit it back into a child's pose. So we're going to bring the buttocks as low as we can onto the heels. And then prop the forehead if necessary to keep the seat low. We're going to gently just push ourselves on up. And there you have it, a gentle little sequence for the upper body, neck and shoulders. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. Namaste.